Did Tian Shiwei's fan moment connect to Zhang Linghe's Gwangju arrival? Fans are watching. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, there is a moment that may seem simple. But the more you look at it, the more questions begin to appear. A small moment involving Tian Shiwei. A sighting of Zhang Linghe in Gwangju. Two names that still hold a special place in the hearts of Pursuit of Jade fans. And this time, the timing has some fans asking, is this really just a coincidence? Or is there something we haven't noticed yet? Before we go any further, there is one important thing to remember. This video is not claiming that Tian Shiwei and Zhang Linghe are connected behind these moments. There has been no official confirmation linking the two events. So today, we're doing a small fan experiment. Not to create a story, but to see how fans interpret the timing. It all begins with Tian Shiwei. After what appeared to be a long and exhausting day, Tian still took time to greet the fans who were waiting for her. Imagine that moment. A long day. A busy schedule. Rest was probably already waiting for her. Yet before leaving, she still chose to stop. She greeted the people who had been waiting. It wasn't a huge gesture. It wasn't a dramatic announcement. Just a simple greeting. A brief moment. But for fans, something that small can mean everything. Tian could have simply left. No one would have blamed her. But she chose to give them a little of her time. And fans noticed. They noticed her expression. They noticed her movements. Most importantly, they noticed that even after a busy day, she still cared about the people waiting for her. Then, another name entered the conversation. Zhang Linghe. He was seen in Gwangju. And suddenly, fans began putting the two moments side by side. Tian Shiwei. On one side. Zhang Linghe. On the other. Two moments. Two names. And one interesting timeline. The question quickly became, are we actually seeing something? Or is this simply a coincidence that feels too interesting to ignore? This is where the fandom becomes fascinating. Because when two actors with memorable on-screen chemistry appear in discussions close together, fans naturally start looking for connections. Someone notices the timing. Someone else notices the location. Another person looks at the schedule. And eventually, someone says, wait, look at the timing. That one sentence can be enough to start an entire discussion. But here's the surprising part. The confession isn't coming from Tian. It isn't coming from Linghe. It's coming from the fans themselves. They admit that they still can't help noticing every little detail involving these two names. And perhaps, that's the real story. A fandom doesn't always need major news to become excited. Sometimes, all it needs is a greeting, a sighting, a location, and a curious coincidence. Tian Shiwei and Zhang Linghe created a memorable chemistry in Pursuit of Jade. For many viewers, their chemistry wasn't just about dialogue or individual scenes. It was about the feeling they created together. And even after the drama ended, that curiosity remained. Every appearance, every photo, every new schedule, every interaction with fans can become another reason for people to talk. But this is where we need to slow down. Because there is a difference between what we know and what we imagine. What we know is simple. Tian Shiwei took time to greet her fans after a busy day. Zhang Linghe was seen in Gwangju. But are these two events connected? There is no official confirmation saying that they are. And that is exactly why this becomes an interesting fan experiment. We are not saying Tian did this because of Linghe. We are not saying Linghe went to Gwangju to meet Tian. No. We are simply asking, what if? And somehow, those two little words are enough to make fans curious. Now, let's remove the theories for a moment. Look only at the facts. Tian worked. Tian greeted her fans. Zhang Linghe was seen in Gwangju. That's it. No confirmed connection. No secret meeting. No official confession. But when fans look at the same information, the interpretation changes. Some see coincidence. Some see interesting timing. Others say, don't create theories too quickly. And then there are fans who simply say, I don't know, but something about the timing is interesting. Perhaps. That is the most honest reaction. Because we don't know. And it's okay not to know. The beauty of a fan experiment is not proving a theory. It's seeing how one small moment can create different interpretations. And Tian's moment is especially emotional because of how simple it was. She stopped. She greeted them. She gave them a little of her time. Then she left. For some people, that's just an ordinary gesture. But for a fan who has waited for hours, a glance, a greeting, or even a small wave, can become a memory they never forget. Maybe that's why this moment caught attention. Not because of a scandal. Not because of a major announcement. But because it showed something human. A celebrity who appeared tired, yet still chose to acknowledge the people waiting for her. And then, while fans were still talking about Tian, Zhang Linghe appeared in the conversation again. Gwangju. A new location. A new sighting. And suddenly, one question returned. Is this just a coincidence? Or, is there a detail we haven't noticed? Once again, there is no official answer. And perhaps we shouldn't force one. We can enjoy their chemistry on screen. We can support their individual careers. We can appreciate Tian for greeting her fans. And we can be curious about Linghe's appearance in Gwangju, without turning curiosity into a fact. Because if every mystery had an immediate answer, there would be nothing left to wonder about. Sometimes, the question itself keeps the story alive. So now, let's do the experiment together. Forget the theories for a moment. Look at Tian's fan moment. Then look at Zhang Linghe's Gwangju sighting. Compare the timing. Notice the details. And ask yourself, does this feel interesting? Maybe your answer is, they're completely unrelated. Or maybe, I'm not sure, but the timing is definitely interesting. Either answer is completely fine.